So what's up, everybody? James Madison Audits here. I am out today with Rogue Nation. If you haven't checked out his channel, link in the description. And we're out here in Palatka, Florida. Let's go check this out. All right, we're here. Came over to the health department this time. We're gonna go up and climb this water tower. See if we can get a better reception with this Sprint cell phone that I wonder if they keep all their personnel files. And so this is where they keep all the hazardous waste. What else is in here? Tick, 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 tick. Rogue just denied. Now he needs help. He needs help getting that door open.
I didn't know it was locked. I guess it's appointments only, maybe.
It wasn't until we walked up.
Yeah, right?
It says I'm on surveillance. Huh. Guess it's a dead end. Nice little area to go hang out and play. Welcome to Palatka. Government pressure washing job here. You guys see this here. Looks phenomenal. Oh, there's security cameras right there. But man, can you just do one job correctly? Smoke free, zone free. Uh-oh, someone's going out.
I can help you.
Oh no, just taking a look at the property here, and that's about it. So.
Okay.
What was your name?
My name's Jackie.
Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Community walks. We got walking date themes. Tow a truck. All right, we're gonna catch up. Now, Jackie did come out over there if you need to go talk to her. She was nice and wanted to know if I needed any more help.
You said where?
Yeah, Wick should be up in the front right, but this might be at a whole building up there.
Today was all about snacks. Snacks are scrumptious. I think I like snacks because they make me strong. And they taste yummy, you know.
Oh, look at those dollars. Are they for me? No, that's not.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
No,
No, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't know you were talking to me, sorry.
Whoa! Is his fingers in there? Is his fingers in there? Ah. I thought he had his fingers in there. Scared me.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're just gathering content for a story. That's about it. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, very nice.
I think that's what she wanted to know.
Okay, can you come over here? Explain to me. Can you take a picture?
I don't explain,
Why?
because I don't have to.
Okay, those are weak clients. Are you taking picture of the weak clients?
I don't know, did you see me taking pictures of them?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you. I don't need your rudeness. This is a weak program. I'm the manager.
What's your
And I
name?
have all the right to ask you.
What's your name?
My name is Fredeswinda Lucena.
Slow it one more time.
Fredeswinda Lucena.
All right, thank you.
So swing the Lucina. Okay, well, we're just here taking pictures. It's all right. We're allowed
Why are you
to.
taking pictures?
That's nobody's business. Okay, thank you though. You're a public servant, right?
Give me that.
You guys work for the
Excuse
public?
me?
You guys work for the public?
Yeah,
You
for
work
the
here,
Department
right?
of Health, yes.
Okay. I'm the public. The public doesn't answer
Yes,
the
but you
public
know,
service.
you need authorization on the people on
I
the
have
force.
authorization.
From where?
The United States Constitution, Amendment number 1.
Okay, I'm gonna call.
Okay.
Just, if we're in a public lobby, I didn't want to disturb these guys, but you guys definitely came out here and were doing that. If this isn't a public lobby, anybody walks in
Well,
here.
we've got HIPAA.
Yeah, what?
HIPAA violation.
HIPAA violation applies to you only. It doesn't apply to me. If you don't know that law,
No.
ma'am, you better check that law again.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I would check back
I
up
mean,
on.
I really don't understand why you would need any of this, but
What, it's gathering content for a story, just taking a look at what you got in here?
Isn't this public information for the public?
no.
For women for the WIC program, yes, it's for us to know for
Right.
breastfeeding and stuff like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Right, so if anybody was watching my YouTube channel that wanted to know about the WIC office.
Please call 3215.
we have a website.
I'm excited.
Yeah, there's stuff around here. What's it? I'm gonna check down here.
Just say we head on up to the front.
Yeah, it's good there.
These guys are already triggered.
Someone there.
I need to try to wait. Mommy, let's shut the gate.
Check over the HIPAA login because it says healthcare providers. That's where it is, not us, not citizens. So like if you were at this front desk and I was going like that, you violated because you left it in the open for any of the public to see. So that's the way it is. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It really, I promise you, that's the way it is if you look at it. So
Right, but you have.
Hi.
thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see what we got.
Can I help you?
No, you sure can't. What's your name? Terry Flaherty?
Flaherty.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What's going on?
We're just gathering content for a story, and that's about it. So I
A
appreciate your time.
story for who?
For us. Thank you.
We do have the right to ask. What's
You
the
have a right,
force?
but I have a right
Yeah.
not to answer. It's just you guys get paid by state or county taxes? Which one?
State.
Okay.
But that's fine. But
Yeah.
you're in our building.
Sure.
So-
Our building or our building?
I'm a state taxpayer too.
Sure. So our
Okay,
building. So
okay.
all of our building, right?
So, but you're in a state building.
Sure.
We do have a right to ask you because we also have client information in there that's confidential.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you have client information in there, and according to the law of HIPAA, healthcare providers are supposed to protect that. Is that not correct? So if it's laying out in the open like that, and then you guys are in violation, not us. We're just doing a tour here, and that's it. You guys have created more of a scene than anybody. We were just coming there just checking out.
No, we're just asking
simple
questions.
questions, you know, answering.
So
Yeah.
one of the other,
We don't have to answer that.
no, you don't really have
Yes,
to.
you are, because this is the
No.
cleaner that we
Listen,
program, the
even
manager.
the police can't come to any one of us and ask questions, and we have to
No, I
answer
have
them.
the right to ask you, and you're very rude.
You have the right to do whatever you like. I have the right to not answer you.
But then you can be there.
We sure can. It's a
You have a
public building.
business card or something?
We don't. I'm so sorry.
We don't carry any kind of identification
Nothing on
because
me.
we don't break any laws.
So one of the things is if you are so concerned, and one of the concerns that the lady with the blonde hair mentioned is that that someone was taking photos of the people on the walls. And don't have those in public.
Anything
That's public access.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
That's all you need to know is public access. There you are.
Anybody can come in, same with a camera.
So that's
You know
Carol
how many people in there got a cell
Kazunas.
phone? How do you know they're not recording?
And this
You don't.
is, she said her name, so
They
it's
can have it
there.
in their
We
pocket
have Terry
recording all day
Flaherty.
long. You guys don't know.
And then this is
Public
Christopher
access.
Westermoreland.
Thanks, guys.
But we have the right to ask you who you are as well.
And we don't have to answer
Yeah,
that.
of course you do. Yeah, you can ask.
So then I'm asking you to not use my name. I have the right to request that.
You're a public employee. I can actually go in, which I may do now, and get your the public record of your first application that has all your information on all the answers to your question.
and the salary.
But
and
that's the
stuff
thing
like
that we're not trying to
Thank
do.
you, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
Guess we learned.
Hey, sir. I do have a client inside there that's upset because you have her picture.
Oh,
We
I
do
didn't take
have
any of her
clients-
pictures, so I'm so sorry they're in a public place. You
Yeah.
said it, public space, once again.
But we do have the right to protect our clients.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
As
should
a
have-
matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to call the ambulance for her. Hurt feelings are a major priority for me.
And the other thing that I told her is I said, ma'am, I'm not even recording you. I was just recording the stuff on the wall. So if you want to go that route with it, unfortunately, what we're getting at here is we have 4 of you guys. We're just in here just taking a tour. We love tours. I think this is our 5th different place that we've taken tours, and this is the only place that has been really aggressive in telling us.
We're not being aggressive.
Well,
We're just
she
asking
was here.
questions.
People were very
Everything's recorded. No one's recording. He only said one thing that might have been rude. It says that no, we can do this, and that might be misconstrued to you as rude, but it's also construed to us as our First
to ask why
Amendment
you're
right.
doing it and what you're doing
Of
here.
course, we have the right to ask anybody on the street or anywhere anything we want. But me not answering you is nothing. I don't have to answer you.
And then with the camera and taking photos, that's a no. I'm sorry.
Do you have cameras in there? I think I saw 2 of them inside.
They're outside.
No, there was one inside as well. I thought right in the lobby
Did
in
you
there.
get permission for me to take my picture?
No.
No, because in public we don't need people's permission to take pictures.
All right, we're not going to argue with you.
There's no argument, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Okay,
Have a good day, guys.
Well, as you can see there, everything's been going really good today. Just when you go into the WIC, and I clearly told them that I wasn't recording any of the people inside. They have an obligation under HIPAA, and the lady in the behind did not want to even think about understanding it, that healthcare providers are the ones that are required by law to keep protected information protected. So they have cubicles with side things, they have blinds, they have things like that you don't have accessible to the public. So I think the police are on their way. They said they were calling them. Unfortunately.
No. Police aren't on the way, but I am going to make sure that you guys don't disrupt.
Oh, we never disrupt. The only people that disrupted today.
Well, so the issue, though, is that when you come in taking pictures, I understand that it's a public space, but this is our facility, and so we do have a right to know what you're doing here, why you're taking the pictures.
And the first thing that I said when I was in there was gathering content for a story, right?
Right, but that implies that you're going to publish this information.
That's
in
very
which
well true.
case, you do have to have consent.
Oh, no, not at all. Not with a public employee.
Absolutely.
There's a case law called Smith versus Cummins. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea.
When you get back in, just look up Smith versus Cummins. It's a case law that indicates that any public employee, you get paid by the state, is there is no expectation of privacy. There is no expectation of that.
Absolutely.
So
It's
consent.
It's not my privacy that I'm concerned about. It's the clients that we have here. They have
Not one of those
right.
clients was recorded today.
Okay.
Not one of them.
I mean, you do understand how it's really difficult for us to have, in good faith, accept that as the truth from you when you won't even express to us what you're actually doing.
Gathering content for a story.
For who?
Right now, this one, me and I.
Okay, so what publication is this going to be at?
It could be, well, anywhere. You could put it on YouTube, Facebook, any one of those mediums like that where it can be published like that. Because we as humans, if you will, or citizens, do not have the expectation of privacy in public. Simple as that. I'm carrying a drone controller. Do you know how many times I've been detained and handcuffed for this drone controller?
I understand exactly what you're saying,
and all I'm doing is charging my phone with it. That's all I do.
You also have to understand that from our perspective, like I said, we cannot in good faith trust that you are doing what you say you are doing. So when you come in and you start walking around with cameras, we have to have, our expectation is that we have to protect our clients.
Sure.
We can't let you infringe
Give me
upon
2
that.
ways that you can protect your clients. Keeping any other forms out of public view, right?
Sure.
And then keeping them, when they are providing medical information to you, out of the public. That's why you have those cubicles in the back and doing that. So you're doing a great job at it.
Like we pay a lot of attention to that.
So very good.
Sure.
So you're doing it. Nothing in there was recorded like that. Nothing was there. And here we are here with George Quinteri the third.
But you do understand that even though this is a county facility, that does not actually give you guaranteed access to this facility. This isn't just a public space.
Who is limited to come in here?
Well, it's kind of a discretionary thing. Like, absolutely, if you come in as a client, then you're...
How does one become a client that's not a client? So I can't walk in here if I'm not a client, you're saying. But as the minute I become a client...
pictures, no.
Okay. Well, what if I wanted to come here and inspect this one and see if this is the right place for me to go to? I mean, We get that like there, and you say there's no expectation of privacy or no expectation of
For
access
our
in here.
employees, because we're state employees,
And
we are public figures. Absolutely.
Sure, absolutely. I've clearly drawn that line in the sand to you
Right.
and
So
that
are
person.
you going to let me view the footage that you've taken to guarantee that there are no clients in that footage?
You should have at that time already have protected the HIPAA law right there. You should have already, if there's something in there that is in violation of HIPAA, it should have already been protected. Otherwise, you're in violation.
It's not.
Otherwise, it's in public. That's it.
It's not a HIPAA violation. It's that the clients themselves.
You talking about the people in there?
Yes.
It's a public
I
space.
got them recorded.
He does.
Yeah.
You have patients that are waiting in the waiting room recorded on your camera.
Absolutely.
See, and that's not okay.
Why not?
What law is that?
Because that just violates the expectations that they have to their privacy.
They have an expectation of privacy in a public lobby?
Absolutely. To not have their picture taken.
Really?
Are they doing anything
Well, yeah,
wrong?
Terry's coming around.
One question about it is are they doing anything wrong in there? Are they like fraudulently coming in and applying? Is that why you don't want them on there, or is it just because of any other reason?
No.
Okay.
No. We just don't. It's not your business that they're here.
Who pays for them?
They pay for them usually.
The public does, right?
It depends. It depends on their situation, and that also is none of your business.
90% or maybe 99% of the time, the public, this is state funded, as we said. My
Sure.
taxes go towards it. So it's none of my business, or is it just a little bit of my business? I'm curious.
Well, you can't know why they're here.
I can know why they're here. They're getting medical attention or some
Sure,
type of
but
a service.
You don't get to know why they're getting.
I don't want to know why. I never did.
And they probably aren't okay with you publishing them in the waiting room at the health clinic.
Unfortunately, then you need to have a private, secure waiting facility for those members or those clients that are here, and have a public separate lobby. That sounds really ridiculous, but that's what it is. I mean, we're afforded so many rights in the United States, right? Like, you have the right to come out here and spend this money while you're standing here talking to me.
I understand where you're coming from.
They want you to go in because it's
feel
just
like-
it's kind of like, rolling a snowball in the hill. But I really appreciate you talking with me. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.